message today, and I asked some co-worker to listen to it, and he went, "You sound happy."
Oh, right.
Hello.
We're moving out now.
I'm not here
Inform the
anymore.
troops.
We are here, we are online, and
Griselda.
we're doing our 30-second test to see if the PlayStation is going to do its thing.
Hello.
It looks like it has, because like you hit us. Come on, hello.
Your father's love.
We always have to wait about 30 seconds.
That's not true.
Yeah.
I'm fighting for my...
No.
No, not doing YouTube. Yep, very sure.
No YouTube happening here. So, we're back with Odin Sphere. Yay.
Yeah.
Actually, yay.
You like it, don't you?
Game's a bit echoey. That might be because it's coming up on the telly. We have to turn it right down on our end because we don't have headphones. We can make this a breeze. Hello, Shane. You alright? Thanks for joining us. Should be fun because I think from last week we got the hang of it now.
Well, yeah, but it has been a week.
Yeah. Remember to dodge.
Dodgy, yeah. Right, we actually...
Dodge and shoot. That's what worked last time. That and eat all the food. Oh, by the way, there is another game that we can play, and I do want to stream it, that involves around getting stat boosts from eating lots of food. Bloodstained. Bloodstained has that exact same feature. Because I remember I was playing Bloodstained around about the same time I was playing this, wasn't I? And I was like, it's all about food. Oh, I've done it again. If I give this to you, I'm going to grab the laptop so I can share and have the comments when this breaks. Which it will.
Okay, I'll start with the latest save.
Here we go. Oh yeah, I forgot about this screen. Did he go back to this one last time?
Yeah, did you?
Oh, okay.
Socrates. Socrates.
Socrates.
The cat. Oh, I can make the little girl be happy.
Well.
Do I want to read Fairyland? If I must.
Be with you shortly.
I'm sorry about that. I can't let myself be captured this time. Oh no, is something wrong?
Grandpa, I cannot take you to the
So we finished chapter 4 last time?
Yeah,
Be
this
angry
is
with
chapter
me if
5.
I
Should be
leave
our
you
last
here?
one. I think everyone had 5 chapters. I think.
The Puka's curse, eh? I'll never return to my human form. What in heavens has he done to me?
Does it sound alright now?
You shall lead me to the netherworld.
I turned it down literally to
Fine.
1 on our telly.
I don't care.
No, he's not making it.
Have no fear. I shall make sure that he does not escape.
You can't even make sure you're in the right place.
Did you go to
And I noticed
Titania? My
the,
cousin told me you did.
Chat's already gone.
Chat's gone.
Chat's gone. What should I do?
No echo now. Okay. Yeah, we just have to turn the telly right down because obviously the mic on the PlayStation camera is obviously right in front of the telly. So that's a problem. So in a little while I will turn off the chat because that's not working.
Got a fish fillet.
Good.
Your Majesty, fight to the death with honor and pride for my country.
Right, do you want to turn off the chat?
My paladin
Yeah, might
troops
as
have
well.
succumbed to the demon lord's cipher.
Okay, hopefully this will. Well, it won't take long.
crap, we're off to the Netherworld, aren't we?
Oh, fuck.
Oh, look, it's Froggy.
Froggy?
Ingwe?
Oh.
I'm so stupid.
Oh, oops.
He's already a human.
Yeah.
Ingwe.
What did she do?
She took to a frog who is literally just a frog, thinking it was Ingwe because he's standing on 2 legs.
Sweaty.
Yeah, she likes shooting up frogs, doesn't she? That's how they met. Here you are.
So this is it.
That's it. Pew
Okay.
pew, pow pow. Do it.
Look at the metal horse.
Yes.
Oh, right. So this is probably about as good as we're going to get the camera. Ready?
Steady. It's just some
No
other
steady,
frog
just
standing up
ready.
like a human.
We are now in the realm of the Queen of the Dead. This is the Netherworld. If this is all you want, let me go now.
Now do you understand how that dragon felt? I'll have you accompany me until we find Brahm.
Melvin ordered me to bring him here. That is all. I know not where he is.
Absolutely.
Why not ask that spirit over there?
Says we've only got one more.
What?
Well, that's great.
Would it respond to me? Can I ask a question? Do you
these
know
are
of
things that just
Brahm,
shriek at you
the
and
blacksmith who was brought here?
boobies.
Nothing.
Everything's got
In the palace, the dwarf who designs jeweled weapons. The queen is keeping him there.
Thank you.
Oh, he's run off.
It seems Brahm is safe. Beldor?
such a moron.
You turned your back on him.
Well, I'm not frightened. I can do this alone.
It's not about doing things alone. Any requests for something?
How can I be in this shape?
Honk tomorrow?
And strut around where the Holly are lurking?
Have you done your Andy Murray face as a pog?
Yes,
I'm
Andy
sure
Murray.
You have. I'm sure you've done that one.
If they ever
I'll have to come
find
back to you on
me,
that one.
Tom's Metroid head.
It seems that there
Yeah, I
have
wouldn't
been
mind
many
being a pog.
fools wandering the abyss
Pog me
of
up,
death
baby.
lately. These
That's a
cursed
Holly.
souls also enter the Queen's realm without fear.
Hey, yeah, Andy Murray face, that would be hilarious.
Yes. Hey, there's something on
We
the
are
floor.
here to
Slide,
serve.
slide, slide.
That's one of them coins. Whoa!
Oh yeah, that was a quote from the thick of it, isn't it? We are here to serve.
Cannot believe the energy that's gone into an Andy Murray pog.
I just can't. Andy Gandhi have a hand shandy. We'll just keep quoting Andy Murray things. Oh my god, I don't remember these fast moving things. Do you remember there's a place where everything's dark and you have to get the ghost in the light or something like that?
Oh god, yeah, that was.
Nice on the S. Hello there, Rick.
Hey, shall we go? Me alright?
Playing Rodents here.
Oh yeah, you have to press.
You just have to press X.
Don't kick the things.
So Shine is pretty handy in the Netherworld because it dazzles them, but also it makes it goes vulnerable, I think. You're not leaving. That's what you're not doing. Just leave.
Leave.
Get the fish. So the reason why I'm making Tom play this is that I've already played it. Should have played this game 2 years ago. You've had 2 years to play this game. I come back from the last Odin stream. Odin's been streaming. He's literally gone to hell. Everyone goes to hell in this.
Yep.
You should be okay in there.
Woo! Leave me alone!
Don't get your magics in.
Now we don't need magic. Just spam it. Square.
I'll square.
It's my Mega Man thing. Big guys.
Yes, including you.
You can probably hear my control.
Or us. We've got fish. Where are you going on the map? Are you going to go get that moon thing, or are you going to go to the rest stop?
Yeah, let's go.
Because first of all, we've got a couple of bits of fish and some nice other things, so we might be able to get food. And then
The
second,
highlight of the stream is the eating of the food.
go to hell, damn they beat me to it.
Oh damn!
Remember to plant something. What do you want?
Here we go in a mulberry trade.
Put that down as well.
How much does that take?
Well, it doesn't take anything because it's going to give frozen.
It doesn't take.
Oh, you better suck it up.
Not many apparently.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. I see what you mean.
Yeah.
That's what that one does. I see.
Napple is better.
Oh, that's a good one, is it?
Yeah.
How many? It usually tells you how many it
30
takes.
photons there.
Right, and so 30, so we got to keep on there. Okay, fair enough. And then was it like up or something?
Yeah, so it's bumper and then up, I think. Or maybe it's bumper and sack? Bumper and
Well,
sack.
it's square to suck the bin.
Yeah. I think it's bumper and square.
There we go. Come on.
It's alright, because... There we go. Hey, Napple.
The shiny Napple. Oh, that's her reloading.
Get the other Napple.
Oh, there's two, eh? Oh, she wouldn't jump because I was on the exit.
Good work with Neverglade resistance. I would really love this to come to Switch. Yeah, that would be amazing on Switch.
Collection of
Right.
a few of these games would be cool.
I think you should ring the bell before you go to the shop.
Yeah, I will. It's creepy.
I have poison if you want. Unfortunately, I do not have a blade to coat with it.
Oh yeah, get the area map and the recipe. We can buy shrimp.
Oh, we can't buy shrimp. Shrimps are so expensive.
We are so charging.
It's a shame. Shrimp and cheese. Well, I've got cheese.
Anything to sell?
Well,
Haven't we got loads of cheese? On the last one we picked up like 4.
yeah, I'm pretty sure we used loads of cheese.
Oh, did we?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they would fit on the Switch quite well.
There we go, I'll sell those, but it's only 10 gold, unfortunately. Yeah. That's
We need like 116, don't we?
Yeah.
Well, might have to be something to come back to later.
Bell.
Yeah, Joy-Cons aren't exactly cheap, are they?
I can't believe this guy comes out even to the Netherlands.
Welcome to Maury's Touring Restaurant. This place is still eerie no matter how much I visit. Oh, but I'm not afraid. I see you have a new recipe. Please, allow me. Now then.
Yeah, I always just go as far up the list
There we
as
go,
I
knuckle
can.
sorbet we can have.
That should be good. Yeah, look at that.
As you wish.
Good experience.
There was a button.
Sorry for the wait.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you hold X. It even speeds up her eating animation. Because it's pretty slow.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Is there anything else you want to order?
Make a cheesecake.
French onion
You had
soup.
on the 4th page, you had a cheesecake.
Yeah, I've eaten the cheesecake before, so that's 1,000.
Oh, okay.
That's 17,000 total. How much is this one? See, that's a lot more.
Well, alright then. French onion soup. I love a French onion soup myself.
As you wish.
Oh god, yeah. You sent them off, didn't you?
Is there...
We should probably have another mango salad. It's not great, but
it's weird because I mentioned that my Joy-Con started to drift, which is, obviously annoying. But since I've mentioned that, they seem to be behaving themselves again. So I've started playing Switch a little bit more again. I'm playing Elder Scrolls Blades, and I'm carrying on with Bloodstained at the moment. Really can't wait for the randomizer update for Bloodstained. I love a randomizer.
Right, I think we're all done here now.
Metroidvania game and randomizer.
I await your further patronage.
Really want to get my hands on that AM2R again, another Metroid remake. Because I had it on the old computer, but that's shit's melted.
Unavailable.
What yet? Was that another recipe?
Yeah, it's a bit of a shame. I think we could go back.
You may
and
already have that.
Yeah.
We're going back to eat. I think there was another update coming out for that. Yeah. I grabbed the last one, which had the randomizer and a bunch of other stuff, and that was well over a year ago. So there must have been at least another one. So I heard they were adding something, but I can't remember what it was. I think they're hinting at a new area, because when you go to the sort of what do you call it? There's kind of like a travel hub in that game. Right near the end of the game, there's an area that can take you back to all the other areas, and there's one of the little transport things that's always broken, and it looks like it's going to lead to a whole new area. So
Maury, do you have it? I see you have a new recipe.
That actually. Have a Google.
Now then.
Murray Curry's favourite thing to do: eating. Punk Thunder, once again I come in. Murray Curry is eating.
We can eat 2 of these. I think we shall.
As I was just saying earlier, I want to play Bloodstained, especially if I get the PS4 version. And that's got the same thing where you eat, and every time you eat a meal for the first time, it gives you a permanent stat boost. So it's another game that has eating to encourage growth. Hey. What's that?
Escapade? I don't know. Pablo Escobar? I don't know. Eat it. Eat it.
Looks good.
Is there
whatever it is.
Escabeche. Escabeche.
Escabeche. Cool. What's on is that just a takeout thing?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's just something we've been eating loads of.
I await your further patronage.
Don't you get something in this game if you eat everything? Like you make every dish? Don't you get like a piece of equipment or something?
Yeah.
Actually, we haven't. Oh yeah, I remember this now. You've got to stay close to him. Oh my god. Well, that looks like these guys can get you anyway.
Oh, good. What am I going to do? Oh.
Exactly.
No. there we go. Yeah, these are the ones that just
yeah, I think it's when they get in the light they actually show up. Oh, good thing we got that finger. You see the power going up there, we took some of them out. It goes back up quite a little bit.
Okay. What's happened to them?
Oh, right, you have to be at the moment.
I know. It's been a while since I fought these guys. I don't think so. Maybe. It's alright. We can come and redo it if you want to.
It's cool.
I just came here for the photo. Okay?
Got a lot of phasons that we can probably grab something with.
No, I don't want banshee.
I like to level up the weapon. I think we've got enough to do that. It's right in the middle, I think.
That's the one so far.
Yes. Unlimited. Oh, no, that's a skill. So attack A. Max PP.
Sure.
So next one is 330. I like this game. I really should get on with it. I'm looking at the moment for a bunch of games to play when we have the new ball. Because the way we did it the first time with the first new ball was we did shifts, didn't we? And I did the night shift. And so basically I'll be up from... Do you remember when it was? I can't remember what the hours were.
It was something like midnight to 6 AM. That was your shift.
Yeah. And so obviously I would have something, a game on that I could easily pause. So that's why I think my year so far out. So this might be a different game to grind away on. Not really a grindy game though. You can level up your character quite quickly in this game. Especially when you get the end game and you have all the recipes. Oh, it's just one of the, yeah. Oh, what's he doing? Nice.
I think I was actually defending. Okay. Yeah.
Yep. Whoa, what the hell was that?
That's him, I imagine. I'm going to use a magic potion if that's okay. Oh, that's something.
Oh, he sort of teleported back and we ended up picking it again. Oh yeah, you got to get out of the way of that area. Oh, you are?
Yeah. That's all the attack, isn't it?
When those guys are going around, you've got to get out of that area. I think you have long slashes through them or something like that. I vaguely remember this guy because you have to fight him so many times. Move.
There, I'll just blaze it.
Dash. That's it, there you go. I like that move. Well, it's got A, but you might be alright. Yes, you're fine. You got this ring. Well done. Nicely done. It all comes back. So who was your favourite character? Because mine was Rabbit Guy, the sword.
Oh, Cornelius.
Yeah, I liked his air combos. I can't remember much about the assassin woman. I can't remember what her moveset was like.
Oh, you mean what's it face, right?
Yeah, what's it face?
Yeah.
That's fun.
Yes. I think I like Gwendolyn.
Yeah, she was really good. The game started off strong with that character. I thought she was really good.
Good grief. So we've got another apple over there. This is a very, very big area. So what we want to do is we want to go round.
Go round!
Round the edges.
In the edges.
Oh, okay.
So what we're hoping to do next week for a date night, we really want to do enjoy the first one. We really prefer the second one on the Xbox. Got both on the Switch, but we still need to get that out. Some on the Mac, and I'm pretty sure hotly so, but even though I haven't actually properly checked that out yet. Probably not.
Yeah.
But we're about halfway through.
On the Switch, yeah.
And even though we have done Odin 1 before, that was last year, so I wonder how we'd be able to do that again now. Yeah, it's that problem again. This game's so loud on the game's audio that we come out a bit quiet.
Oh, I see.
Do you want to check the audio settings of the game? I think it might still be low from before, but it's just the game's that noisy.
Yeah, so we can turn it down again.
Yeah, it's when the combat's going on because all the sounds are so loud. So it's like
so it'll be the special effects on you. We'll put that down again.
Yeah, SE and maybe BGM as well.
Okay, there we go.
Put that a little bit further down. Yeah.
Okay.
That should be good. Yeah, because usually when the characters are talking in cutscenes, we usually shut up anyway, aren't we?
Yeah.
Also, the fact that we are talking a little bit quiet at the moment, so I'll try and project a bit more because obviously we've got to get away into the camera.
Oh yeah, that's true. Actually.
It's about a meter.
Oh, why do I keep using
It's about a meter away, and sometimes projecting your voice that far for a long time can be a bit of a pain. So at least my voice is a lot better than it was last week, though, wasn't it?
Yeah. Right, so let's go to the rest area, and then we'll come back.
Yeah, because we've got a horrible boss there that we should leave for the last.
Yeah, we'll do the whole. We'll do the rest of the area before going for the boss.
Yeah.
Right. So
don't forget to slide everywhere. I remember that was my golden rule in this game. Just.
So this is how.
I did it last time. So I popped down an apple and I gave it the rest of the phosons it needed.
Right,
nearly 60. Jesus.
Do
we even have that many? Because we spent a load of them.
Yeah, we did, I think.
You might want to check, because otherwise you're just going to waste them. Okay. That's better. Okay. Sword art and lime. Is that any good?
I've never played it.
Is that going to be you, Shane? I'll check it out. I'm not 100% sure it's my thing, but I'll check it out.
What I need to do is I need to eat the apple and bowl as well as the muggle, I think.
But we've got I don't know if you saw the other day, Shane, but we've got the Xbox working on Twitch now, so we can do a couple of things like we were talking about Grand Theft Auto and State of Decay 2, which we've yet to play multiplayer. Like we've done single player, but we haven't tried doing multiplayer yet. So that should be fun. Really like State of Decay 2. And I haven't really covered it at all yet.
Welcome to this place. Now then.
So
we can get salmon again.
I noticed that we have the opposite problem on VR, don't we? Because the microphone is literally there.
Very well.
Yes.
Like there on my face, right where my cheek is here. That's where the mic is. So I've listened back to our VR streams, and I am so loud. And you can even hear my breathing in some cases as well. When I'm getting really frustrated, you can hear me going.
Oh,
is there anything else you want to order?
Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have eaten that muggle. Yeah, I'll leave the restaurant.
Muggle's really easy to get there.
Depends on when and where you are. Right, so what I need to do. Oh, what the heck? Oh. Apparently you can just chuck your damn bones.
Chuck them?
Chuck them. Just chuck them.
What do you mean? Well, like, dispose? Because I like to, you know why I keep all these, don't you? Because I like to, turn them into a crusty juggler.
To a crusty juggler.
That's only level 3 though, that's going to be useless.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, well, fine.
Have you got some stuff to throw into it?
Where's my juggler?
Yeah, you can use up some of these like level 2s and stuff. Because we're right at the end of her, I think we're at the end of her story, so you want to get them up to like level 6 plus at the moment.
Why don't we use some of this toxin then?
Yeah, I mean I don't really use a whole lot of potions anyway.
Yeah,
I mainly keep it for this purpose. That's only 4 really. Yeah, 4's not very good.
Okay. There we go, 5.
Yeah, 5's better. I'd be going for 6 or 7. It's up to you, it's just what I do. It's just I wonder if it'll be the other potions really, because these won't really do much.
I think what I'll do is I'm going to stop.
You do have a lot of level 2 healing potions that don't do a lot for us.
Okay.
See if that can get it to 6. Yeah, that'll do, because we haven't got enough like, to do much more than that.
Right, okay.
Then just shuffle your bones and make sure you pick up the level first.
Yeah. There we go. Good shout. I don't use warmers, so I drop them on the floor.
I'll tell you what, sorry, you got local co-op? We tried to get local co-op working last night with Stardew and that wasn't happening. So what, on the Switch version it has it? The one thing we didn't look into, although you actually looked it up, didn't you?
Yeah.
And it said there was no local co-op at all?
Not that I can see, no, that's not.
Because I remember there was one thing you can do in Stardew, because can't you go to the carpenter and build a hut for other players?
You can, yes.
And that's only online on the Xbox.
I know, you can go to it, but... Oh, sorry.
I'm thinking that, having it local, finding other consoles with the Switch, I think that's what you're saying, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think what you're saying there is you need 2 Switches, so that's basically the same as the Xbox setup. Yeah. We were absolutely bummed about that, because if we got Stardew working last night with our 2 Xboxes, that would have been the game we played today.
Yeah. Okay, let's go then. Why is everyone just stopping me?
But yeah, I'd love to play co-op Stardew. Especially since we've noticed that they've added some a different farm type. Remember there was that it's kind of like an expert mode farm where it's called the 4 seasons or 4 corners?
Yeah, 4 corners.
4 corners farm. And basically like it sort of it sections off pieces of the farm with different themed. I think it's themed for different seasons. But you can't just get straight to them, you have to have like an upgraded axe and stuff like that. I thought that sounded like a really cool, because you're quite limited at the start. It just seems to me like a kind of expert mode, or like a hard mode, whatever you want to call it. And that sounds really cool to do on co-op. I also want to know how co-op works. There you go, yeah. And piece of equipment.
I know, I should probably check that out and see if it's better than what I've got. Some bones.
Yeah, it would make a good grind with me because obviously it's Stardew. You don't do everything quickly in that game. It probably would be more of a grind, and it would be a multi-part thing.
Ooh. So the Mars Bangle we should. So the talisman.
Oh, look at the defense on that.
Moon pendant. I can't see what the Power Stone does. Mars Bangle.
Oh yeah, we've got the thing in the way.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, Mars Bangle. So recovery rate of your power, which is really good for us.
Yep.
Max HP is up.
Damage dealt and taken 60% up.
Oh, okay, so high risk. Yeah, that looks pretty good.
Yeah, I know, that's pretty good. Right, okay. Shall we go back to Maury's Touring Restaurant and eat some...
Oh, you might as well go get the chest
first.
Yeah,
Fudge hell.
Look into... Yep. There's something else down there in the... acid.
Because, you know, I love going in acid. Yeah, right, brilliant. Let's go to Maury's Touring Festival.
Maury's Touring. Yeah, I want to know about Friends of Mineral Town. If you do get it, let me know what it's like. Because
I should have used my bone so you can see what I mean when I said you can use your bone because my bone hit that thing and Maury came out. And
that's what you do.
Yeah.
Yeah, what was the original called? It was Mineral Town.
Welcome to more.
Was it Friends of Mineral Town, the original? It's over there somewhere. But yeah, the first Mineral Town is probably my favourite Harvest Moon. That and the first one, I really liked the first Harvest Moon. I thought they did such a good job with just like out the gate with that series.
Oh, so we can't get her roasted shrimp at the moment, sadly.
Do you know, I was kind of bummed that Harvest Moon 1 wasn't on the SNES Classic. That would be fantastic.
I bet this person's selling cheese.
I will not handle
I'll have to get you playing the first Harvest Moon. I think you'll like the charm of it. It's very basic, compared to the later games.
Oh, look at this! Like everything's ruined.
Ruined?
Yeah, look, all the fruit.
Oh yeah, he has a bunch of. Why would you buy this?
There we go. So let's just buy that one.
Back to Nature. I even have Back to Nature. That's the PS1 version.
Did you have like a PS2 version? And I was playing it for a little while.
Oh, that was. What was that called? That was it was basically the same one as the GameCube. And the GameCube one actually works with Mineral Town, and the PS2 version doesn't. And that game is really bad.
Right, go get me my Shrimp Doria.
Wonderful Life, yeah, I've got that as well. Have you ever played Back to Nature on the PS1? That's really cool. The isometric, it looks cool, but it makes it really hard to do things like, I remember I had trouble with feeding chickens because like the isometric view would make me miss with the feed all the time. That was the one problem with it, was the isometric sort of camera would make things look a bit odd.
Oh, I stepped over something and heard really.
Stop sliding everywhere. Stop sliding.
Slide. Anyway, this is you.
Is it?
Yeah.
Why?
I did the last mid-boss. I did the Halia. You do this one.
We have to look at those skill points as well.
Yeah, I think you should probably hold on a bit more.
I dashed straight into his wind blade. Is it that one? No. Okay, but that's good.
Pretty good.
That's pretty good. Oh, where'd you go? What the hell is that thing? He looks like that weird guy from that film, that's in Burton film, the Oogie Boogie Ghost.
Oh, Oogie Boogie Man.
Yeah. See what I mean?
Yeah. And the fact that he's sort of like, he's sort of zipped up and he's got little things. Yeah, that's definitely inspired by Oogie Boogie.
That's what I thought.
Don't forget your magic.
Alright. I wanted to do that one where you slide across the floor. Slip slide? Yeah. Slip slide.
Slip and slide. The other one seems to be more effective though.
Yeah, they
because it's got shine in it. You gotta use your Odin, like
Shine. What's it? Spread shot.
Spread shot.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That one.
Yeah, so shine is like light, and it really affects these guys. Yeah, so we do have a shine version.
Oh, nice.
You definitely don't want to use it. You're aiming the right way for S rank, right? Oh yeah, look at that chain, that's an amazing chain.
Oh, I'm losing it! Ah, I lost it!
Oh, he does.
Oh yeah.
He definitely.
He's even got the weird tentacles going on.
Yeah. Spread shot again.
Hell yeah. Oops.
Look at that. It just absolutely demolishes them.
And that chain as well. Keep us trying. I don't need to do that. I think we should put this one on the
oh, hotkey, yeah.
Hotkey, yeah.
Yeah. It's better when it's the last bad guy.
Stop pressing triangle. Every time I want to do our magic, I just suddenly press triangle. Oh, that combo. No! Oh, I lost the combo because I've been an idiot. Oh.
Tim Burton's Odin Sphere. No, he'd ruin it. He'd ruin the charm of this game, and I can't believe I'm saying that about some guy who just likes drawing tits on everything.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. Have a wank before you come into the office. Then start working on the game.
It's like the final boss of Netherworld and Delphia. He's like, well, I'm going to have a skeleton, which is going to have some tits.
And they're going to be all...
You got the moon key.
Cool. Sweet.
Have you finished sliding around?
Yep.
Slide around, slide around, slide around. Nobody asked you to do that then. Literally nobody said to do the ooh.
There's nothing here.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
I wasted my time and your time. Ah!
You gonna deal with these guys, or are you just gonna...
I might take them out a bit. What do you reckon?
I wish I could say that I'm surprised. You got both? Did you get the bow?
I'll both pick with you.
Wait. I remember one of the Divinity games with Skeleton Barmaid with the corset, but because she doesn't have breasts, they used them for lemons. See, that's quite amusing, isn't it? I would like that. I'd like that little bit of charm. Do you know what? I bet the Queen of the Dead is really annoyed that you come in here, you keep disturbing her bones, killing everything.
Coming in here.
And not only that, like, because of something you did in the second chapter, you started off the end of the world.
Ah!
Stay close to the man.
Uh-oh.
Like. I think it's hard to get an S rank on these ones. You just don't really want to go and find the tentacles, but.
I'm gonna venture out.
Ah,
okay.
You did it. But hopefully you've got enough damage anyway. Yeah, you got extra space.
Oh, wow, quite a bit as well.
Always go for the bags.
I was the one who went for banging.
go down there.
Ah.
You can tell it's the end of the game because the maps get huge.
Wow, good photo.
That's literally what those little crystals are. Literally what ciphers are made out of.
Oh right. The weapons.
Yeah, which is nice.
Oh, we missed a room back there.
Yeah, we did miss a room, but there's nothing in it, so we can just go back.
Ah, you don't know that. Get it. There could be some chests in the ship.
Oh, Tom, there was something on the floor. I heard him squeak. Kill him.
Yeah.
Fish. Smelly fish, very delish.
Oh, I can't believe we missed a room. You know what
Well,
that
we're
is.
going back anyway, so look around for the other rooms. What
Okay,
ones
so
have
that's
we
the
got?
boss.
Yeah. So
It's
why don't
literally
we
the
go
boss
that
and
one?
the sub-boss.
Yeah. So do that boss and then do the hard boss.
Well, no, I'm not going to do the boss.
No,
am I?
you know what I'm saying. Go to that room and then do the other one. It's alright. I don't think the enemies respawn. Why are you going this way? Oh, I suppose you can. Because you found. Because you haven't. Because you go up and round, don't you? You want me to do it because you just. Yeah. I want to fly because I'm a fairy. That's what. Hey, Muggle. How did you leave the Muggle in the Muggle's here? Oh, I get it. It's because we finally got a bag now with lots of space in it. Oh, I'm being kicked. Right.
Shot him right in the face.
You deserved it.
Wow, there wasn't a whole lot here, was there?
Well, we didn't know that because, you know, and the stuff and the thing. Okay, right. Hello, our 5 watchers.
How y'all doing?
New stages. Oh, okay, so that's not what I wanted to
It's
do.
a Cowboy Bebop reference.
Oh. Right.
Not a very good one. It was a really bad impression of the voice.
Let's have a look at our foods. We've got nothing. We've got bones. I tell you what.
We need
let's
to make a juggler.
Let's chuck our bones on the floor.
No, we need to make a juggler.
Yeah. But, oh, okay. But all I need to do is I need 1 bone for a juggler, don't I? So that. Oh, for God's sakes! What is the point of that? Right. Want to make a juggler? We should have some material somewhere. Don't we already have a juggler in our thing?
Yeah, it's level 3.
Yeah.
Let's just work on it.
Yeah. So let's put the juggler in that. And the toxin, and the other toxin.
We've got some level 2 runs over there. Might as well chuck them in.
Yeah.
Try and get his level 6, I think.
Okay, alright, fair enough. That healing tonic, isn't it?
Level 1 there.
And that blaze as well.
Yeah. Boy. This is annoying.
Oh no. Okay, well I think it's level 5. I don't think we can do anything more about that. But also that fish is... Oh no, that fish is fine. Okay, right, so... Use it. Cyclone, Reservoir, over at the
Well, it's just once you get Reservoir, that's good.
Yeah, ancient crystal, which I'm just not supposed to do.
I will make greed.
Quite a shrimp.
Several shrimp.
We're doing for time. Yeah, we're doing fine. It's like barely an hour in.
Ah, excellent. That's good to hear. So,
Going to be playing Trova Saves the Universe today, which I played the first world of. It's quite fun.
Shall we sell off these charms as well? We don't really need them. The ice-proof charm, we're not going to using it. I wonder what the ratio is of this game from eating and item management.
If you're me, I'm obsessed with making jugglers and getting, like, you know, randomised stuff. So I spend a lot of time on item management, and I'm obsessed with, as you've seen with Yakuza, I'm obsessed with eating everything.
Okay, so I am finished. I have decided I might just sell that. There we go, sell the items. Excellent, sweet.
Quite a lot of money.
Right, so we wanted to buy some shrimp. Oh, for God's sake! Oh, for God's sake! Some shrimp. I've already got fish fillet.
Oh, is it cheese you need, or have you already done that?
I've done cheese. But we can do another cheese because it's really good for the experience. And let's buy milk. I know that I spend, basically, how I play this game is I spend a lot of money on food because it actually levels you up, so...
I think it's the way to do it.
Trover is more like a platformer, right?
Yes, it is, yeah. Like, when I first played it, I didn't even play it in VR. But what happens is you're playing as a guy who's stuck in a chair. And he's part of a race called the Chairorpians. And
now then.
yeah, what you do is you control this guy Trover with a literal PlayStation controller that you can look down on. It shows your health in the little guide button in the middle. Yeah, it's just basically a really simple hack and slash game. The main character is Morty's voice, and every enemy is Rick's voice. And if you think that gets tedious, you're right. You are correct.
Turny cream stew, that sounds disgusting.
Yeah, but look at the stat experience on that. That's gonna level you right up.
Right.
I'm pretty sure it's 50 is the max character on max level of this game.
Right, I can't eat anything more, but
I await your further patronage.
Yeah. Well, it starts off very funny, and then like just like with Accounting Plus and all of the Squanch game stuff, it's quite fun. But if you do it for a couple of hours, you'll end up with a headache.
Yeah. Right, so let's go fight this guy.
I think it's a pretty good game, but some of the humour gets a bit silly in it, like really childish. You know, some of the most childish stuff in Rick and Morty is kind of hammed up in this game, so yeah, just... But remember, some moments genuinely make me really laugh. Like,
yeah.
I won't say, but there is a bit quite early in that really makes me laugh.
Like, for example, certain choices you make, they give you a choice of what you think is good or bad. It doesn't actually matter in Rick or Morty style. They are
both
just
of
choices.
them are horrendous choices, no matter what you do.
Right. So system save in spot one.
Yeah, don't make a third. Say whatever you do.
So, I'm relying on ye.
Oh, don't do that.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, jeez, Rick.
Oh, you just got two of these guys. Oh, they're pussies.
They still took me a while. What's the sound? Oh, yeah, we got funny acid as well.
Don't forget your spread shot.
Let's triangle again. I need to sort of be lower for this move, but... Oh no, actually that's absolutely fine. That's fine.
And that was perfect. Keep doing it.
Oh boy.
There's some things you should good.
I bet Stacey's seen that one. Gangman, ask Cherry if she's seen
Come Down With Me.
Come Down With Me, perfect. I hope she has, otherwise we're going to look really silly.
Yeah. I like the way his soul dies just as he realises the camera's on him.
You what?
He did, like, you see, he sort of goes, and then
yeah. Basically, it's a guy on Come Down With Me acting really weird.
he puts a whole whisk in his mouth, it looks just as wrong as you took it to.
Oh wow, because I'm destroying the tentacles and getting my power back. Snapping away like that.
Yeah.
Although that one hurt. Uh-oh.
Oh, they're back. They're back. And now they're back. Oh, that's good.
What?
It's a song. God. Look at your chain. You're off the fucking chain.
Off the fucking chain. Very good, very good. Oh. These little buzzsaws, they're annoying, but they also replenish my power every time I take them out.
Yeah. Use spiritual.
Oh!
Oh!
The problem is they're also higher level than the one. And there's two of them.
What I do like about this particular game is it doesn't penalise you for waiting until, you know, the end of the battle to pick up all your stuff.
Oh yeah.
The only thing you really have to pick up pretty quickly photons, but you know, it's not like
no, even they hang around.
Yeah. Oh yes, it used to watch that years ago. Yes, we know that.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember now.
That's a brilliant clip, that is.
Look at that.
We keep this chain going, even though my fingers are killing me.
He's back. He's back. Your power is going.
Paolo. My Chinese friend Paolo. Come on. Okay, that's not.
Just spread shot him, like, help.
Keep forgetting about spread shot.
Yay! I think we definitely deserve that.
Oh wow. And then
we got basically an S+. Can I have the S+, please? SS. Okay, maybe I don't want the SS.
SS.
I didn't really think about that.
That is offensive.
YouTube is going to come knock on our door.
God, I lost a lot of health trying to get that.
Right, yeah, I think we're ready for the boss now.
Whew, after that. Perfect.
I can get you to the boss, but oh, my HP is really low.
Oh, that low. Did we pick up that fruit? We did, didn't we? Yeah, the crazy good fruit. Can you just check? I really want to know that we definitely picked it up. Yeah, there we go. Miracle fruit.
Why don't I just eat these overripe mangoes?
They still put up your max HP, don't they?
Yeah, and then maybe some nuts as well.
EXP 500, not bad. And you eat it multiple times, didn't you? Or is it 500 for the whole thing? I don't know if it is.
I think it's just 500 there. Anyway, I'm going to eat some of the muggles because we won't have time to eat muggles in battle anyway. So yeah, let's eat that much.
Hey. This is the 595th video on the channel.
It's quite impressive.
We're getting close to that 600. Yeah, the one good thing about this whole lockdown is that we've been able to just make so much content.
Yeah.
I've had a lot of fun doing it, and it's kept me sane as well. Not only to watch the content from everyone else, but just to be able to, you know, make my own as well, because I haven't been able to make anything to this channel for ages.
Yeah. Can't carry any more muggles.
You've got 9, haven't you?
Those are my 2 of those. Let's make just a couple of muggles. And then what else? I've got mulberry, grape, and that one.
Why don't you put 3 muggles down so you can pick up the other one?
Okay. Just like that then?
Yeah. So we needed bubbles or something, didn't we?
Right, indeed.
It was a recipe, wasn't it?
Muggle is involved in quite a few recipes, yeah. No, come back here if you're not.
Hello.
Anyway, I'm passing by Rory, so...
You missed a, fruit.
What the heck? Anyway, as I was saying, I'm passing by, Maury.
You certainly are being part of the process. Your run of Wonder Boy was fantastic. That was really fun to watch. I, really want to get my hands on that game.
Greed is...
I never finished it. I no longer have 2 copies. I sold one, didn't I?
Oh, right, yeah.
No, I haven't even beaten the Master System version of Dragon's Trap yet because I'm really bad at it.
I just bought milk and cheese, but just go hard. Just rock hard.
Oh, not now, not now. Although you are full term now.
I am full term, yes.
Full term, so you never know. At this moment in time, at this moment in time, we could have to stop this stream abruptly because we have to pop to the hospital.
Teddy Moose is like that there.
So fingers crossed that doesn't happen.
Oh wow, look at this mulberry seafood salad.
At least give us another couple of weeks, please.
Very well.
I mean, it is a spectacular remake, isn't it? Dragon's Trap. Absolutely fantastic. I mean, I love the original game anyway. I got a soft spot for Monster World myself, but I really like Dragon's Trap all the same.
Oh, here we go. Napple sorbet, or which one's better? This one. Marmalade crepe.
But yeah, Lizard Cube are just incredible. I can't wait to play Streets of Rage 4. Just want to get it physical. That's all I ask.
Just pop over to the hospital.
We just have to pop on over there. No biggie.
Okay, we have eaten everything.
Yep.
Thank you very much.
By the way, we don't want any sponsors, but you know, if you.
Oh, for God's sake.
No sponsors or anything.
Oh my God.
Face. I like the way you tried to keep your face on camera.
You know me.
We don't want any sponsors. That's just silly.
Right.
It's like some people only do things because they want to get paid, but that's just sad.
I just have a copy of it. Chose to gift it to me.
Yeah, do you know, that was so hard. I got the Wonder Boy remake for Gangman for, was it last Christmas? Oh no, it was his birthday, wasn't it? Last birthday. And I was like, here you go. Here's a copy of...
Tell you what.
Oh wow, Nerevar, Moon and Star. You have the fake copy of Sonder and Keating.
I want water.
You'll drink it upstairs.
Come on in.
In the cellar.
Want milk?
Yes.
I'm not fighting the boss until he's like. Oh, Tom, we've got enough phosons to do another level of Cypher. You want me to do it?
You are doing YouTube, Mummy.
Right, you can say hello, but you can't hang around, alright?
Hello. But yeah, your best ones are best.
I'm going to wait until you come here for the weird skill points, because I can't remember what we were doing on this one. What is that? That's my reinforcement. Okay. I just love watching the stream with a wonderful Lord VPN. Go to that. There he is. Don't forget about Skillshare, whatever that is.
Milk.
What is he doing? Like advertising? Because you just went milk.
Got milk.
Hector, you're not going to be... Right, so what do you...
Cow milk.
Obviously. Do we want to decrease damage received from the ammo?
Oh, that's pretty
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Do it.
Okay. Oh, no. Andrew said hello.
Hello, Andrew.
Should be playing Raid Shadow Legends, though.
Oh, God.
And then reinforcement was like, oh, okay, so we can't use reinforcement.
What's that film for?
No, that's just how we're keeping around the stream. Oh, that seems pretty cool, right?
Turn invincible for a time.
Oh, we have to get recovery up. So that's... We should do that one, right?
Right, have you finished your meal?
No, it's still there. Hector, sit down. Drink the milk.
Can I try some of the chips?
Oh, for God's sake.
Sit down. Drink the milk.
Come on, you'll go to bed in a minute. In fact, you should have been to bed nearly... No, over 2 hours ago.
He was in bed, look. I put him in there. No, don't let the internet... Don't let the internet see.
Come on, finish your milk.
Oh, Stacey says hello, and so does Shane and Aaron.
Everyone's saying hello, buddy.
Everyone's saying hello to me, aren't they?
Yes. No, the milk only. The milk
Stop
only.
eating my crisp.
Sit down.
You can share.
Right, come on, drink your milk quick, mate.
How about you share, Daddy?
Are you not going to crack on?
Oh, no, I was waiting for you so that we could do the boss together. Right, okay. I'll go and do the boss then.
What?
I'm not entirely sure if Hector should be watching a big pile of bones. Drink the milk, the milk, the milk, the milk.
Come on, mate.
Drink the milk.
Right, I'm taking these away.
No!
I'm glad I found you.
Where's that
Were
knife
you
in
sent
there?
here too?
That's not a knife, that's a bottle opener.
Didn't you become queen after defeating Melvin's rebellion?
Brahm, I came here to rescue you.
Share equals
What in
infinite.
blazes?
We can even over 100
The
miles
queen
away.
came for me? I cannot thank you enough.
Right, all finished, mate?
I need your help. Now come,
You have a cookie
follow
and go
me.
back to bed.
I mean one of those cookies.
Why did you mention the cookies?
Only if you go back upstairs, because you were supposed to be asleep 2 hours
The
ago.
insects
There she is.
are restless.
I mean, look at them.
Just look at the whole
You shall
character
not
design.
escape, Brahm. You will continue to serve
Yeah, she's
me
a
by
skeleton,
crafting your wonderful jewelry.
It's not the skeleton that I have the problem with,
That
Hector.
is what your life is for.
What else has she got?
I am Mercedes, Queen of the Fairies. Queen Odette, I wish to speak with you.
Right, have you finished?
Who your
Right,
people choose
go
to
to
rule
bed.
is no concern of
You
mine.
guys go get your cookies.
This is where human souls are destined to rest. This place means nothing for you fairies.
Vicky, please.
You thieves who steal
Right, say goodbye.
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 Oh, Daddy,
bugs who
free.
crawled in here.
Jesus Christ.
Look at the size of that
I
thing.
just talked to you
Good
about
night.
a question.
Oh, look at the size of this biscuit.
Go away.
Oh. Oh.
How do you get the, how do you get the attack?
L1.
Oh, right, okay, cool.
Well, that was Hector.
Oh, here we go. So unregistered is this one, so I should make it spreadshot. Oh no, how do I... So, there we go. I've done the spreadshot anyway.
Cool.
Which is nice.
Yeah.
I'm right up a bum, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, good night, buddy. Should have been asleep 2 hours ago.
You put him down and everything.
Yeah. Oh, she's melting.
No, she's just changing direction, isn't she? Oh, where she goes. Nice, yeah.
Oh wow! Oh, okay, that's it.
Oh, whoa! I don't remember this bit. No, I told you that there was a good reason why we didn't want Hector to come along and see this stuff.
And he was never interested in ladies again.
Oh, Jesus, I don't remember this bit.
All on our legs. You know what?
It's a stream tomorrow.
We'll talk about it. Okay. Here you go. What did we tell you about before you came into work? What did we say? We said bang one out, then sit down and do your characters. At least don't have to worry about getting an S-rank on the boss fights.
Yeah.
Actually take something you want then.
Good reason. I need to eat something. I'll eat the miracle fruit.
You can just go ahead and do that. Are you sure that way? No! Helps to avoid this with your blades.
Helps to avoid your bugging. Oh shit, yeah. We're really out of production. Right, so why don't we just drink some water?
You never got to eat the miracle.
I never got to eat the miracle fruit. Oops, I'm trying to mix it and I want to use it. Oh, okay, fine.
Yeah! Quick, suck up disposal. Lovely jubbly.
I suppose that's my fetish. It seems less than what I make with my job. My job is a bit of a wage. I won't be able to volunteer. Okay, just wasted. Can I have some crisps?
What is happening?
You have a volunteer who does voice acting. Cool.
King Galen is upset.
Professional voice acting.
Why is he acting up now?
I'm gonna kill myself with this in a minute.
Jesus
Did you
Christ.
see that?
Yeah.
I think that was off camera, but I nearly jabbed this in my eye. I'm gonna be very careful
Waste
now.
your time on that one.
I don't know what just happened, but I think we're safe.
This voice actor was also
Let's get out of here.
and a Care Bear.
Really?
High praise.
And a Care Bear.
Can I have some crisps?
Hell no.
You want me to create another cipher?
Reach down with your...
Are you asking me to forge another
Crush out,
Delaware?
child.
I'm sorry. Even if it is the Queen's command, I cannot perform this task.
No,
These are really
Bra.
nice. What flavour crisps are these?
You can do this
chicken
without
and
selling a
time
soul to the Hallya.
Lovely.
'Tis impossible. I cannot create a cipher as enormous as the Baelor.
It doesn't need to be large. As long as it can compete with the Demon Lord's Baelor.
You got me, it doesn't need to be large.
I cannot create a cipher as powerful and destructive as the Baelor, but a cipher that is
Let me
able
help,
to
let me
break
help.
the Baelor itself.
Would you need me to feed you?
A different design. Interesting. Let's try it.
I'm eating for a bit. We know I can't eat and game at the same time.
That's a good thing. I wouldn't advise it. So what, there's another chapter? Normal attacks do not consume power for a time. Oh, it's an ability.
Andrew would actually like some of those bacon and maple syrup crisps.
Ooh. Which ones are those?
Yeah, they sound interesting. Technically, I'm not supposed to be eating carby things right now. I've been told off. You have to go on a date night with Murray Curry.
What? I wouldn't advise it.
He just looks at you until you buy a beer. Yeah. Every time we sit down to eat someplace, the first thing he does is he opens the menu and he's like, am I allowed a beer?
Yep.
Oh, kettle crisps.
Wow, they do bacon and maple syrup. I'm going to look into that.
Oh, I think I've seen them in the shop. I might have bought them once or twice for us. On special nights.
You made me very happy the other day. You came back with kebab flavoured crisps.
Yes, there was kebab flavoured crisps.
Yes, yes.
Well, did they actually taste like kebab?
Yeah.
Nice. Seen the katsu curry walkers? I have seen those. The Japanese place in
We had a
London
katsu curry thing, but it was a co-op one.
Yeah.
That was really nice.
Ah. Yeah, I want to go to Eat Tokyo as well.
I think we mentioned that 3 weeks running now.
Yeah, 3 weeks, yeah.
We are going back to Eat Tokyo.
Maybe they could sponsor us.
Hobgoblin.
Yeah, so this is the end of a chapter, but I don't know if it's the end
it looks like there's 6 chapters, because, you saw the skills. You unlock those. You unlock more skills from finding them in chapters.
Yeah, well, you finish this so you get that Brionic. Chapter 6. Oh, I get it. I think the last thing that you do is you beat up Odin.
I'm so relieved.
I'm sick of games that have
the talk and the jump button.
The interact and jump. Do you remember in Elder Scrolls Online?
You're just jumping in front of
Not only do I do it, but loads of other people do it. You see them run up to like a
table, like a woodworking one.
Yeah, like a research station, and they'll go and start working. So I'm not the only one who does it. The other day I literally saw someone standing there, and I was running on a little barge. It was outside of Vivek, capital city of Vardenfell, and I fell off of the little pier. And he stood there and he just watched me do it. And I saw him, like, I can tell he was watching me on the camera because I saw his character go. And he just stood there like that when I ran past him again. He changed pose to that. I was like, yep, did it again.
Keep it compact, but try to enhance its unique characteristics. If I narrow the focus. Oh, Queen Mercedes! I didn't even notice you. I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, he's a dwarf, so he's not exactly going to...
I am pleased to see you safe, Your Majesty. It's hard to believe that you went to the Netherworld.
I hear you went to the Netherworld. Very impressive, young queen.
They're talking about Coco Ichibanya.
I can't wait till we can go to these places.
Ah, Baronet.
Let's have a lucky hit meet up as soon as this is all over. Let's go to London and do
You
some
can't
stuff.
afford the chocolate.
Pure cocoa.
Which is a shame.
Cacao. Pure cacao.
But I tell you what you can afford to do. You can afford to go to the Puka village, the hidden Puka town, and
Eat some chiz.
I went to the other Japanese place the second time. Carla had the ramen that time.
Yeah,
The massive bowl of ramen.
Like me, you had eel the first time, didn't you? But I think you had a different version of it. I had the...
I think he had the bento, didn't he?
I had the unagi...
Don, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Unagi Don, yeah. I'm up for post-lockdown celebration. Unfortunately, the problem is everyone in the world is up for post-lockdown
That's the problem.
celebration.
They're already
too
doing
early.
it. The government yesterday came out with some easing of the lockdowns, but everyone's out there acting like it's over. It's not over. Stop it. You're allowed to meet with...
No, we don't want to go to the world map. We want to
yeah,
go
we want to get to the village. You're allowed to meet with 6 people in public park/garden, that doesn't mean everyone can go around each other's houses for a piss up. Not yet.
But the thing is that even with that instruction, you have to still be socially distant.
And you have to be socially distant.
Why not purchase a souvenir?
Don't go around each other's houses. I was in the shop earlier, and I heard the people at the shop talking about how loads of people are buying loads of barbecue stuff and going mental. It's not over yet.
Yeah.
Get ready for second Spikeville, is all I can say. I don't think we want anything from this guy, do we? He's got better prices though, hasn't he? And lamb chop.
No, I think he's got the same prices. Lamb chop's something you're going to want later.
Definitely,
yeah. Yeah, the Yugoslav invented first time, and I think this will make this go on longer and longer. Yeah.
He will. He really will. Honestly, expect a second spike. And the less said about old Mr. Cummings and how he can get away with whatever he wants to do.
What can I get you today?
What can I get you today?
You want to go for the most expensive things, don't you? Look, you can't afford a roasted lamb.
Oh wow, that's one platinum.
You can afford a steak tartare.
Let's do it.
Let's do it, Mother Hugger.
We can afford 2 of them.
They reckon my workplace will be reopening in July. I love that people are calling it Cumgate. Cumgate is brilliant.
Ah, really?
Yeah, they are, yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Because that's his surname.
That's like when you found something you really like on the internet. Release the Cumgate.
Oh, no! You are a grim man.
You have breached my...
No!
Cumgate.
Talking about the second spike, it happened in Seoul. I don't want it to happen anywhere else.
It's happened in Japan as well, isn't it?
Yeah, in Hokkaido, wasn't it? You don't get any points for sort of not eating the same food, so you might as well just eat the same food.
No, this is great. This place.
Steak tartare. What would you like? She's wiping off her mouth. More steak tartare.
Bon appetit.
I feel sick now. Thanks, Mother Curry. Grimoire.
Sick now. Well, they shouldn't have called it that.
Nobody finds Dominic Cummings attractive. Not even Dominic Cummings finds himself attractive. He looks like a smooth testicle that's been annoyed. He just
smooth testicle that's been annoyed.
I don't like the way he looks. He does. He looks like if you give him if he gets 2 pints in, he'll knock your lights out.
He does look very chabby, doesn't
he? He does. He really does.
Yeah, rules don't apply.
Japan Town for some reason changes.
What?
I don't know. My reference to Hokkaido, maybe.
But yeah, the Japanese are very work focused, aren't they? So yeah, they really wanted to rush back into it, and they got a second spike. So. Yeah.
The way you say second spike makes it sound like a
second spike.
Lynn, I've just had a second spike.
Lynn, I've used a lot of Toblerone.
Why am I going to the Volcanon lava pit?
I wasn't paying attention.
This makes no sense whatsoever. I think it's... Oh, right, okay,
the
so
Demon Lord's troops are behaving strangely. No, not yet. If we act too soon, we may fall into a trap. Brahm.
I know that we are short on time.
We do want to go back to Tang.
But there is a problem.
Yes.
The Chinese buffet.
While I was away, the forge's flames went out.
What happened to
the Phozon crystals used to create
There's a voice line at the start of this game with these dwarves. And it's one of my favourite.
In order to strengthen the crystals, it will be necessary to repurify them.
The line was what
but
happened
even if
to
we
the glow.
stopped on the bellows until
the way
our
the
legs
guy
broke,
delivers the line,
we would still not be able to do
goes,
anything
what
with the meager flames we have here.
So funny.
You're not supposed to laugh, but it's funny.
The flames source. I
I speak
still
of the
quote that
fire
all
that
the
existed
time,
before the world's creation. The purest, strongest flames gave birth to the creatures of flame.
Those flames are...
Yes,
Flaming.
indeed. In the
Help me,
Fire
sir,
Kingdom.
I'm flaming.
I know very well where the Fire Kingdom is, and where the flames are
Please,
within
no
it.
tangs are nearly exploded.
I shall
last
have to
time.
leave
I
my
think that
post as
busted me in the
blacksmith
stomach.
temporarily.
Oh, God.
Wait, it's too dangerous to go by yourself.
Yeah, I remember last
We
time.
cannot take a large group of people to steal the flames.
I love it. They started doing like a seaweed salad.
Yeah,
That
it's that satay chicken that gets me every time. I mean, I love peanut anyway, but the satay chicken they do there, they seem to replenish it quite often as well. I just can't stop having it. I have like 4 plates piled up with the satay chicken. That's my favourite thing to have in Five Guys. Again, I want to have a Five Guys as well. I miss having Five Guys in my mouth. But, I really love their peanut butter milkshakes they do. It's incredible. Little legs sticking out.
Oh, I forgot
Oh, we got. Oh, God. Is that burning stopping you from flying?
Oh, for God's sake. Oh, for God's sake. No, I think I'm just stopping myself from flying.
I'm stopping me from flying.
By being really bad at this.
Yes, Tangled is awesome. For those who don't know, Tangled is an all-you-can-eat Chinese buffet in our local area, which we like to go to. I really want another Monge 2 as well. The funny thing about Monge 2 though is they've started doing a thing which sounds like the most hipster thing in the world, but they started doing a delivery service, and they've had it where they've had like a huge demand for their service. So they started doing this really stupid elitist thing where you can pre-order food. Isn't that the most hipster thing in the world?
Yeah.
I'm going to pre-order a burger as I'll... God.
It's not a special edition.
It's pathetic. Pre-order. No, just, you know, log in, try and buy it. If it's not there because there's too much demand, and that's it. You don't pre-order. It's like the London gaming market. Oh, pay more money and you can come in earlier. So fuck off.
Wow.
That really annoys me.
Sounds how you really feel. I think.
Yeah, I will. It's really elitist.
I'm gonna go up here a minute. Oh.
Oh, hello. You need the ice potion.
It wasn't cyclone, was it? It wasn't whirlwind. I'll try cyclone.
It won't be cyclone. Oh, it is cyclone. Then I'm full of crap. I really enjoyed going to the London gaming market, but it's gotten to that point now. Like, A, I can't really go with Hector because we did last time, didn't we? It was a nightmare.
Yeah, well, he was younger.
And B, I really hate how you have to basically pay extra just to go in early because. So if you don't pay extra, all the good stuff's gone.
Yeah.
And then thirdly, most of the people that go there have started hiking their prices up because they know people are going to pay it. There's that one guy who's always there. It's just a joke. Some of the stuff he sells is pathetic. Like, he has stuff that's sort of vaguely rare, and he charges an absolute fortune for it.
I think it's because when people go to the London gaming market, they're going for the experience.
What, the experience of... Oh, I forgot about these. You grow little sheep. That is weird, isn't it?
Oh, I was hoping it was going to be the herb, but thanks.
You got a couple of lad jobs.
Right, give me a second.
But no, literally, I have been muscled out of retro collecting. You know, I just can't do it anymore. It costs an absolute fortune to buy anything now. I mean, what's the last retro game I managed to buy? The last retro game I think I received was from the Game Lab. It was Master of Darkness, which is a game I really love.
What about that?
Mickey Mania.
Mickey Mania, yeah.
That was around Christmas, wasn't it, for you?
Yeah.
And that was like several years ago.
And that was only because I saw that he was selling it.
I'm a guy who loves collecting retro, but I just haven't been able to do it anymore. Cannot do it anymore. Oh, you baby.
Thanks for telling the whole stream. My God. Right. I don't want to go in there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go eat some food. Area map, praline recipe. I don't want it there. Oh, that. Okay. Yeah, I've already got some chocolate. Okay. Right, fair enough. We'll just have to see what I can get, really. Oh. Unfortunately, I think I used up my Rosamar, which is really annoying. Okay, right. Did you come out? That shot me.
Maury's touring. This is unbearably. Huh? I knew. Now then.
Chocolate churro. Here we go, we've got a steak tartare. A shrimp doria. I think we're going to have to go with those, aren't we?
As you
go, and get things. Andrew was saying that he doesn't agree with London gaming market pricing policy. And Aaron's just said, fairly buy retro now. The last I got was a Saturn game that I took the CD case for.
Yeah.
Because it was yellow from coming from a smoker's house.
It's a shame, really, isn't it? Because of the way the London gaming market operates, I don't really think they can clamp down on people's prices because they will just not cover them, you know? It's such a shame as well because, you know, we have to go... We don't live that close to London. Obviously, we don't live as far as some people travel, but you know, it's going out of our way, and we had to basically take the whole day out to go down there. So it's a big event for us, and we go there, and you know, I was really, really fortunate when I went there before, because we had the guy who owns the shop in Lee. What's the name? Retro Hunter, isn't it?
Retro Hunter, yeah.
Yeah, he was there. I went there before he got the shop in Lee, and because he's got the shop in Lee now, his overheads have shot up, so his prices are really, really high now. And so this was, I think, a year. I think it was about a year before he set up that shop, and I managed to grab Streets of Rage on the Master System, which, as anyone knows, that's quite hard to get your hands on. And he charged me about, was it £12 or £15? Either way, that's pretty good. 12 or 15, that's pretty good. When you go on eBay, it probably goes for about that, if not much higher. So I was really happy with that, and I grabbed that and a couple of other things. And I have been to Retro Hunter since, and I have grabbed a few other good deals off him. But because he's got the shop and everything, because of the overheads and all that, if a game's remotely rare, it's really expensive now. Like, I've really wanted to get a copy of Castlevania Chronicles on the PS1, and that was like £60 or something like that, and that's basically how much it cost on eBay. So I thought, you know, might as well just get it on eBay.
Yeah. So what I was thinking about is we just go round. So we go into this room here.
Yep.
And then we go up around.
Okay.
Yeah. So here we go. Only issue I have with this game, says Shell Game, makes my brain faster sometimes when I need to find out what I do and do not need for stuff. To be honest, this is not oops, I did not mean to use that for that. I had the excuse for the silly prices. A lot of the sellers travel down from up north, and honestly don't know how they stay afloat. They must be providing most events with none. Well, certainly they are if
that's the thing, isn't it? It's 50-50 because A, they need to put the prices up a little bit, and I do understand that, but they put the prices up so much that surely people aren't that stupid. And there's that one guy I'm always talking about. He seems to have like the biggest stand as well, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Do you remember he has like things in glass cabinets and stuff?
Yeah.
And he just sells stuff for so expensive that I'm literally, as I'm going through and laughing at the prices, I'm seeing other people do the same. They're going, yeah, no, right in the corner. That's it.
Ah, nice, well done, thanks.
I think you have to do the, yeah.
That's alright.
So yeah. It's just like, for the sake of your pride or your greed or whatever it is, just put the prices down a bit. Obviously they have to go up some. I mean, I'm not an idiot, I know how that works, you know. But the extent they put the prices up is actually a joke.
Yeah.
Like, it's the same when you go to EGX and MCM. You get some of the sellers there and they just go nuts. And there was that guy there a few years back, again, this is ages ago now, I'm talking 5 or 6 years ago. I wanted to get Fatal Labyrinth on the Mega Drive, I love that game. The really harsh roguelike. I really wanted to get a copy of it, and he was asking for way too much, so I sort of haggled with him a little bit, and he still wanted too much. I can't remember exactly what it was now, but I literally just went, well, you're not going to sell that, so I left the whole day and came back at the end of the day, and then he went, alright, and gave it to me at a still pretty high price, but, you know, much more reasonable than what he was asking. I wish I could remember the exact numbers now, but yeah, I did actually give it at the end, because I was like, no one's going to buy it.
Yeah.
You've got to have a bit of sense, you know. If you're going to put overheads and other things come into it, you've got to put your prices up. You don't count, you know, there is a difference. And yeah, it's just gotten to the point where I don't really do Trem anymore, which is why I really like the classic consoles, because, you know, in the case of the SNES Classic, there's a bunch of games on there that I know I won't be able to buy. The same with the Mega Drive. In fact, I think the Mega Drive is better for that. I would never, in my wildest... Whoa, watch out, you HP. In my wildest dreams, I don't think I'll ever get a physical copy of Mega Man The Wily Wars.
Wow.
But at least I've got it on a sort of... Well, it is an official product, but you know what I mean. Don't eat it! Don't eat the lamb!
Don't eat the lamb. Why do I eat
Because it's good. Yeah, eat that.
Okay.
Need to eat the... Oh, he's coming! Oh,
well, I got my health back anyway.
Oh, I think we did eat it then.
Oh, for God's sakes, where is it? Where's the damn thing?
Yep, Earthbound Alone, exactly, yeah.
I seem to remember that I had problems with this lemon box before.
Sorry about that.
That's alright.
Yeah, he really does, that guy. I don't know, you know. He's always at the London Gaming Market. He has the biggest stall, and it's always he's just having a laugh. It really is with those prices. Oh my God, this is going horrible.
I know.
Do you know what? I actually remember this being horrible with one of my other characters.
I had a problem with this person.
I remember this. I remember there was a couple of them as well at one point. Yeah, I wouldn't feel bad about that one. Alan's Japanese retro game sales. Oh, is he one of those guys who imports from Japan then? That's one of the things I'm really looking forward to in Japan, is we can go to like, just like most electronic stores, right at the front they'll have like a little bargain bin. And I'm not even joking, and when I was watching Game Center CX I was seeing the bargain bin with like some relatively interesting titles. Obviously they're not amazing titles, but they're literally games for 10 yen a pop. I mean, what is 10 yen?
10 yen? Oh, that's like 10 yen.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Literally, they're just obviously they're just unboxed cartridges, and they're mostly like sort of weird, obscure sports titles and things like that. But it's just the fact that, you know, isn't that just really cool?
Somebody was posting on Imgur, their mother-in-law operates a second-hand shop, or second-hand sort of like recycling business in Japan, and there's just a room full of consoles, of second-hand consoles.
I think it was until quite recently that they were still refurbing like Famicoms. Like they might even, you might even find some people that still do it. They sort of refurb them.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd like to get my hands on that. Oh, talking of Famicom, It was yesterday, wasn't it? I was doing a bit of stuff in the kitchen and I decided to put the Switch on the counter and play some sort of old school Castlevania while I was doing some washing up. And
as you do.
Yeah, I know, it's a bit of a weird thing to I'll just casually play one of the hardest series ever.
Get the wash up on that Switch.
But you know, you can go on the Castlevania collection, anniversary collection. You can go on the Japanese mode and play like the Japanese, except for Castlevania 2 for some reason. But I noticed there's an easy mode on Castlevania 1 that I never even knew about, and the easy mode is really cool. Like, there's so many things I noticed about it. Like, one, you don't get knocked back when you take damage. You just sort of freeze in the air for a second, and you still, even if you're still moving, you carry the momentum and everything. Like, basically, you just sort of go, ow, and carry on. You might as well just sort of not even react to it. So that's really cool. You get to keep your sub-weapon, and you get to keep your multiplier when you die. So if you die with a free multiplier cross, you get to keep that. You always respawn with 30 hearts instead of like the 10 or whatever it is you normally have. And you have 9 lives from the gate. So, and the bosses take like hardly any hits to kill, including Dracula. So I managed to smash through the original Castlevania game in like 15 minutes. It was so fun. And I'm guessing that was just a Famicom thing. It just had an extra mode. Sorry, an easy mode.
This is a very, very long what's up?
Yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to doing as well, just going through. But I'm going to have to get a new, like a whole separate bag on the plane, just for the stuff I'm going to buy in Japan, like the loose cartridges and stuff.
I'm just going to go eat.
Yeah, exactly. £2 for a loose cart on the Famicom NES version. Yeah, I noticed that as well. I played through the original Castlevania on the Japanese version recently, and that was slightly easier as well.
Morris Touring Restaurant. Now
it just seemed to be a weird thing. Like Konami, they like to make their games harder outside of Japan, and then they tend to, with things like Metal Gear Solid, they tend to sort of release the original game, make a harder version, and then they make like an international version in Japan.
Oh, I see.
Did you know about? It depends on the company, but with Konami, with Metal Gear Solid 2, they made a European Extreme for us, which is the most ridiculous difficulty I've ever seen. I actually played it, I didn't finish it, I couldn't finish it, but I started on the European Extreme, but basically it's like real life. Enemies can just see you from like across the...
Oh no.
You know, it's like real life.
I'm going to have to give this to you.
Oh, this is a bullet hell thing, isn't it?
Yeah, this is the thing, yeah.
It can't be that hard, right?
Oh, I'm just gonna, like, first of all, I haven't got much health, and second of all, I'm just going to annoy you.
But yeah, so what happened was they released that sort of European Extreme difficulty for us, and then they released a sort of international version in Japan, which had European Extreme and all the other stuff put back in. Oof. Okay, this is hard. I was wrong. When she backdashes backwards. I can't backdash. Yeah, I can't do the forward dash anymore. I was about to say backdashing backwards, but you know what I mean. Oh, this is a boss as well.
Yeah.
Whoa. I can still do special. Oh, she's hitting me while she's doing that. That's cool. I got health back. What's that about?
I don't know. Might be one of those perks we got.
Well, now I know.
These are really nice. But I need to stop eating.
Oh, you can just hold the button down in this mode.
Ah.
If I level up, I should get my health back. Ah!
Maybe, yeah.
Should be quite close to a level up.
What, a level up we didn't obtain for each? What's the heck is that about?
There we go. Yeah, we did get our health back. And you know. Did I get them? Yep. Did you get yes? Yeah! Was that just a side boss?
Yeah, that was just a big boss, yeah.
Hey. Got about 10 minutes.
If RPGs were as popular here as they are in Japan, they'd be cheap here too. I've done them and give us 60 Hz on Metal Gear Solid, but they'll make a whole new difficulty. It's like Dragon Quest will probably just come to FIFA for them. I'll just turn them into a shoot 'em up. Yeah, I'd love if the options followed doing this. Good game.
Yeah, that went quite well. Talisman +1. Have a look at that if you want.
Yeah?
Because we... So there's the talisman.
Just going to the equipment screen. Oh, sorry.
There's the bad effect. 45 myself. Not bad.
Yeah, but what's the difference?
We've got better stuff on. Equipment screen. There's 30.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
So why don't you swap the gourmet ring?
Boom. That's pretty good.
Let's try and get to the boss before we quit on this.
Yeah, I think we... Well, last time we went an extra half an hour, didn't we? That was fine. Shut up.
Go to bed. Spotty. Hey, that gold. What's that gold potion do?
I can't remember. I guess it just makes money.
I think it does. Because otherwise, there's no point having it sort of... There it is.
Increase the chance that enemies will drop money. It's only 32 seconds as well. That's pretty crap.
Yeah. We'll just use it in the next battle you get into, just to clear our thing. Okay.
Right, so we should go get the scroll.
Yeah. How you just walked over somebody?
It's a pretty large area. This.
You've got a lady somewhere. No?
What?
You know the ladies, don't you?
The ladies.
The ladies. Oh, the ladies. You know, they're all sort of weird and naked and made out of flame.
I didn't see any.
Okay.
Why did I still get hurt after the battle? Was there a lingering attack? Is this a recipe or is it just a...
Yeah, it's an alchemy. I think I bought the...
Oh, right.
I think I've used overload a couple of times. You got speed bump, a couple of those. They'll sell. You might as well enter the rest of the station.
You sure?
Yeah.
I am getting sort of burnt. Here we've got one of these.
Yeah.
With 21.
Right, Baromet. So you want to put a Baromet down.
Baromet. Is that the lamb?
That's the lamb.
Have we got any?
Yes, we have. Do it before you talk to this joker.
Joker. What a joker. Is it this one?
Yep, that one.
36, so we can only put one down. And then...
You can put down some more if you wanted to.
I keep forgetting what the button is. It's that attack. Yeah, there we go. Oh, it is.
Just let it go.
It is broken, is it?
No.
Right, okay.
You're really scared that it's just going to take it away from you. There we go, now take it. Suck it, suck it, suck it, suck it, suck it.
Shut the fuck up!
Right. Now go to the man. Go to the nice man.
You know who's listening.
I know who's listening.
They're not going to let that slide.
Weird and Naked sums up a lot of these guys' names.
Right, I'll leave this to you because I want to drink.
Oh, I don't want to go in again.
Hey, cut it. I'm an innocent. I'm just a nice goblin. Just
There's no
don't
such thing
ask
as a
where
nice
my wares.
Sheep Don't grow one. I actually forgot about that sheep grow trees in this game. That's hilarious.
I just don't...
I want to sell something to them. What do I want to sell? I want to sell lots and lots of muckle seeds. I'll keep down to 4. It's 4. Down to about 4.
Probably a good idea, actually. You get so many seeds. And the same for these guys. You get so many copies of them.
Right, so I want to sell the talisman. These speed belts, I don't like them. Oh, I cannot.
Oh yeah, it just means you have to go through them. Yeah, do it again now.
Now, what else was I going to sell? I mean, bones are not worth anything.
No, they're just worth juggling.
But I was going to sell these 2 coolers because they're not very good. Yeah, I think we're done.
Talking of cool, we're flashing. That's not good?
Or it's fine. It's not. We're hurt basically.
Oh, right. It's just because that helps. It's not that low, though.
The coolers and the coolers and the warmers used to be a thing in the old game because you used to take damage. But then they obviously realised that was a very dickish thing to do because it doesn't.
Well, Breath of the Wild doesn't mind.
Now then.
Oh, grilled glam, huh? Right, here we go. Do we want some knuckle sorbet?
Pretty good.
I think we're going to have some shrimp doria to start. Or do we want shrimp pepperoni? So that's 6, 5, and that one is 6, 8. So we want this one then, don't we?
Pepperoncino.
Very well.
Off you go.
Enjoy your meal.
Wow, it looks like a mountain of noodles. Or spaghetti, should I say.
Is there
I would give anything for
all
them.
the carbs.
I know.
So many carbs.
I want the carbs.
As you wish.
These are Murray Mondays, Shane, kind of.
Is there
What? Bring back. Oh, do you know what? I wish I was doing Murray Mondays because I kind of am. At the moment, I'm working on Pokemon Go, aren't I? And I do my.
Pokemon Go?
No, not Pokemon Go. It's Pokemon Let's Go. Sorry.
Jesus.
It's
Jesus.
And I'm trying to raise a whole team of level 100s with just walking. And at the moment, I've got Mew who's on like level 60 or 70 plus from just walking, not a single battle, just me walking.
Ready to go in the doors?
You reckon? What, me working out?
He says as he eats a cookie.
And complaining about it. I'll tell you right now, this lockdown, not only have I put on so much weight, but I'm also, my back's given up.
Oh, critical heal, what's that all about? Slightly recover HP from successful crit hit. That's pretty good. When are we going to get free on it? Location secret.
I've got to find it in this chapter. If you go into the map, there should be, if you go down, there should be a hint as to where it is. No, there isn't. Uh-oh. It's sort of, if you look at the skill in the menu, it gives you a little hint there as well. It sort of tells you around about where it is.
Okay, what in here?
Ah! It just says secret. Damn!
Yeah. It's a shame because it's a really good move.
It's in this area. Oh. Sorry. If you can eventually get a PVR set up working on the stream, yeah, that would be really cool. I'd actually be up for that as well. And the same goes for Ring Fit as well. I'd be up for trying that. That looks really fun.
Yeah, unfortunately it's kind of like sold out.
I think you're right. I think you could work the stream series. And I think it would really help in the post-lockdown phase as well. I mean, obviously, there are a lot of people that are doing stuff during lockdown that you can do at home.
Yeah.
If I'm being completely honest with you, this is no making up an excuse. our particular lock-in situation has been very tense. We have a heavily pregnant lady, we have a boy with autism, and we have a man with very little fucking patience.
Yeah, we're like the worst kind of Captain Planet to join together, aren't we? Together we are not having a good time.
And yeah, so to be like, it's one of the only times I've ever said, you know what, I don't actually care about keeping up with a diet at the moment, because eating, I mean, we don't eat crap every day, obviously, but eating some crap and having a drink on a weekend while we're streaming has been one of the few things that's kept me going at the moment. It's kept me sane, because from Monday until Friday evening, it's very hard going. I've suddenly become a teacher. Suddenly had to become a super dad, and I'm telling you right now, I'm failing at all of that really badly. So yeah, doing my Monday during the lockdown, not a good idea. But afterwards, when I'm trying to sort of pick things up again, and Hector's back at school, you know, looking for excuses to get out of the house with the baby, it might be something I'll seriously consider. I'm not even joking about that. So we'll have some talks. Yeah, we'll have some talks, because there are a few ideas. Like the one about the building up the Pokemon team with just walking. I've enjoyed that so far.
Well, that was good. That was a good.
Because what I tend to do is I do a 5k walk around Hockley Woods. Basically, there's Hockley Woods around my area. It's one of those places where people do jogs and hikes. Well, I suppose not really hikes, but you know, just walks.
Yeah.
And there's like 3 or 4 different routes that you can take. And one of them is like the yellow, the long route, which is basically just a big circle around the outskirt of the woods. And that's pretty much exactly 5 kilometres. And what I tend to do when I drop Hector off at school is I do that twice. I walk it, and sometimes I try and run it. I go around it twice, and that can, you know, if you're walking it, that could take a good 2, nearly 3 hours. And that tends to be about 30,000 steps, which is really good for leveling up Pokemon.
Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to save. I'm going to save it, and I will read the stuff.
Oh, I'll have a look at the chat again. See, we need a little table here, don't we?
Or I could read the chat and you could play the damn game.
Yeah, but I'm going to be playing Drover with no access to drink or snacks. Yeah, I mean, I'm not even joking. That's been keeping me going. That really has. Being able to take part in the podcast again, being able to actually contribute with streams, that's been really keeping me going. Oh, Dance Dance Revolution, that would definitely do the job. I do have a dance pad, but it's an old sort of tacky PS2 knockoff one.
Oh, I've got I had a USB one, and yeah, obviously you know what happened.
I really wanted one of those finger ones for Step.
Oh yeah.
Media. I still want one of those. They're like the proper metal ones, but they're really small for fingers. So it's currently 10, and we're going to probably do what we did last week and go through until we finish this chapter, sort of half past before we move on to the next game.
Okay, right, come on.
Oh, well done, Cherry Terrier. That's amazing. I've heard about the couch to 5k.
Yeah, I've heard it's pretty good.
I've never sort of. I know of it, but I don't really know much about how it specifically works.
Yeah, Rick, the USB one's what I have got.
Oh, you had one? You actually had one, did you? I just realised this is a challenge, powerful phone.
Well, this is probably where the community again more than it really ever has.
Oh yeah, I'm not even joking. It really feels like what our original vision was at the moment.
Yeah.
Basically, when we first started like here, it was always meant to be. It was more for the hobby more than it was trying to make a sort of living out of it.
Yeah.
But it did get to a certain point a few years in. Yeah. It got to a point a certain ways in where we basically had to try and start making some money to justify the time and the effort. So, and during that's when it started to become sort of a lot harder and a lot less fun. I'm not saying it wasn't fun, because we've had such incredible fun on this channel, even when things were getting a bit tough, yeah. But yeah, because it's got, you know, years have gone by, because we started doing the channel seriously in about 2012 onwards. And during that time, things like live streaming become so much easier. I love, one of my favourite things about this generation of consoles is how easy it is to stream with them. I can't believe how easy it is to stream with PS4 and Xbox. It's crazy. Why have we done that?
But if you get a crit hit, then you get some health back.
Crit hit, bam down. And yeah, like it sort of feels like that original vision again at the moment, where we're just doing it for the joy of it, and we still have the added plus of getting a bit of ad revenue, which helps us, you know, Gamerman buy some new stuff and keeps the channel sort of going in that regard. So yeah, honestly, I think we've hit the sort of our golden age. We haven't exactly got a lot of subscribers, a lot of coverage going on. If you look at these streams, we're sort of hitting, we're lucky to hit about 50 views at most. But you know, this is back to what it was. It's us just doing it for the fact that we love doing what we do. And I'm fine with that. These guys are annoying.
Children outside the actual business discourse with your actual children is saying that Catch the 5K's podcast series. It tells you when to walk and when to run. I think you should pick it up.
Oh, see, I heard of the Couch to 5K as like a sort of exercise routine that was online. I didn't know it was a podcast.
I think they've done an awful lot with it, to be honest. You'll want to eat something.
Damn, these guys are getting on my nerves.
Do you want to drink something? A potion? You're on an A rank at the moment.
Yeah, we're not going to get a good rank with these guys.
I'll use some potions. You don't get demerited by using potions.
Well, then you should have played. Oh. Go on. Yeah.
Oh, well done. Those crit hits gave you health back.
Back on it. Yeah.
Just keep it up because you're on S right now. Ah, you went to A, but you might go back to S.
Ah, we're out of power. Damn it.
You're not out of magic though.
Go! Yeah! Oh, well, B again, Jesus!
I wonder.
No, B.
No. I think being able to stream something independently is helpful for the content creators, or something you can stream something most of the time.
Yeah, I mean, at the moment we've hit for the last at least 3 weeks, we've got at least one video a day, which is fantastic.
Yeah.
There was a time when that was just like
pipe dream,
impossible.
Basically, yeah. And it's really down to sort of, you know, the technology that they've put into consoles and things like that, isn't it?
I mean, that's the one sort of reason why I can take part at the moment.
Oh, do you want to go up and just make sure there's nothing up there?
Because I don't have that laptop anymore, and you know, I don't have the setup anymore to do videos that aren't lifeless.
Yeah.
I physically at the moment cannot make a video sort of that is a live stream. And although that was
yeah.
You forget. Oh, one
yeah. I agree. There is 4 of us who can stream, and there's plenty that you can stream in terms of good genres and interesting stuff.
Yeah.
There was even 3 last Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday was
that
great.
was crazy. Tuesday, yeah. Oh, I didn't know about the other one that was coming up.
Oh,
could you get us to the boss? I need a wee wee.
Oh. Can I get you to the boss?
Yeah. I don't think there's going to be any enemies anymore.
No. Maybe it's after the boss that we get the thing for finishing our chapter.
Yeah.
Right, what am I doing with my life? Okay, right. You guys can't hear this, but Hector is calling for his father by his YouTube name. and I don't know. I'm glad you like his YouTube name, Hector, but maybe you could just call him Dad. You should be in bed, Hector. Come on. Okie dokie. Right, we're really ready for that boss. You can sort of hear. Daddy, Daddy, Murray Curry. Oh. Go to bed, Hector. Oh. Right, okay. Right, I think I'm gonna go for that one. Right. I bought a skill, don't hate me. Alrighty. Okay, ready for the boss now.
And I guess I have to do that.
This is your file. I've done it.
There it is. The source of fire.
Persona 5 is Thursday, right? Yes, 9 PM. I'll be there for that. Oh, it might be 10 PM.
PS5.
PS5. Oh, PS5. Sorry. Sorry. I thought it might be actually a game.
There's no one around. Isn't this the Inferno King's
9 PM
palace?
British Standard Time, I think it was. Oh, okay, no, it's 10 British Standard Time. Oh god, guys, stop confusing me. Aaron said it starts for like an hour earlier than usual for a
slumber in the molten lava as we speak. The Belder Reaver has wounded him deeply.
See what they got to.
Oswald still lives?
Might even have a price.
What a coincidence.
Look
Tis
at
Braum.
this guy.
Tis Braum.
Who are you?
I am not surprised that you fail to recognize me.
Oh, no, wait,
I
is
am
there?
the king
Oh,
who
for God's sake,
commissioned your first cipher.
What?
I don't like this guy. He's not.
That torch.
He's the reason everything.
Is that the source of fire? Once again, you tamper with the jewels without my permission. My skull may be filled with maggots, but I can still remember. You told the dwarves the secrets of how to process the jewels.
Queen, please follow me. And run!
Who was that?
I know not why he is here, but that was the ghost of King Valentine, ruler of the land I once called home. He has clearly lost his mind.
How can you be so rude to your former master? I deeply regret having kept
Do we know
you
what
alive.
they're going to show at all?
Console.
Clear the way, King
The
Valentine.
console itself, I'm sure.
That rock created from my furnace does not frighten me at all. Braum, is this jeweled artifact one of yours? Very well. Allow me to present my final creation to you.
Baby
Oh,
dragon.
this guy again.
A dragon with a crown.
You should know very well the powers in this crown. This hatchling has my power and consumed the fire's source.
What?
Now, my little spawn, devour these mortals before Onyx's forces arrive.
Uh-oh.
Ah, the dragon. Everybody hates the dragon. Everybody hates that dragon. Yes. $599. Apparently they're going to show a bunch of games, hopefully not Vaporware this time, like the I can't spell 100. Oh, 100. No, I prefer it like that, Andrew. I should see at least one portal remastered for PS1. I'm not... Maybe I'm just getting cynical in my old age, but I'm just not that hyped for new consoles, particularly the year they come out.
I mean...
Remember you got that Apple,
I've literally bought a console once in my whole life.
There it is. It's still the Apple. Eat it, eat it, eat it. There. Well, you might as well.
Okay, that was...
You got some help back from the Then from the last dragon, people from football. Oh, I didn't get that reference. Leventon, the last dragon, is my friend in the Hall of War. Do you get that?
Nope, I don't know that one.
I'm probably singing the song very, very badly.
Oh, that's good. But I don't get it.
Oh, he's just lost doing that, doesn't he? Why doesn't he do it some more? I remember this is why I didn't like this guy.
My health!
Your health. Just been trousers. Please get out of the way. Yeah, just stay behind him, I guess, all the time. I have to sing it right, apparently. It shows me a world I never saw before, says Rick. The only PlayStation I bought at launch was the PS3, and it'll still be the PS3 after the next console launch. It's about the games in the end. Dreamcast was sort of the Wii for me, so Dreamcast for me.
Literally just the Wii. That's the only console I ever bought on launch.
I don't think that's exactly true.
I never bought another.
What about that Majora's Mask? That was a special kind of DS.
Yeah, that was a 3DS. Years and years and years after a 3DS was already a thing.
I know, but I think okay, fair enough. I think it was a certain version of the 3DS or something.
Yeah, but it's not a certain version of the 3DS. It's a normal.
Okay.
No, you're right. It was the small. It was the new 3DS. Yeah, okay, fair.
Well, there we go.
The new 3DS. Yeah, that's true. That is true. I tried to eat.
We can drink a potion.
I'm gonna try and eat again. Oh god. Did I die? Oh, I actually died. Hey, I died. That's a lot of fun!
Drink a potion, I said.
I wasn't listening, obviously.
I also got the new 3DS at launch, one of those pre-launch editions with Brit copy Twitter. Oh, and Aaron's Game Boy Color was day one in Florida.
Oh, wow.
That's quite a,
Oh, hey, more than I needed to.
Oh, it's alright, because you're just getting experience now, aren't you? Date night, it's a lot of fun.
It's a whole lot of fun. I had to listen to this backseat game and it gets on my fucking nerves.
Beating the game, mate.
Worst backseat gamer in the world.
Beat it, mate.
Here you go.
Oh, no,
no.
Oh, for God's sakes, right, okay.
That's it. I'm off.
Aw. He's being a penis to me, guys. Oh. Okay, why did I change that thing? Okay. What are you trying to do? What about this basket? Come, basket.
It's a lot of fun. We need to set up a Wii, or the Wii U, and play.
Oh Jesus! Get out of the way.
St. Angela's Tower again, because like that game gets to me. It makes me very angry.
How that? Oh, interesting. Where have you gone? Hello. I'll have
Wow, that's really good.
I'll have another.
Yep.
Take that fix. I'll just put it on the floor, I think, basically. Yes, I'll use that one. If I get another one. Yeah, I'll just use that. Oh, apparently I'm using something wrong. Okay, cool. Cool. So if I go here, I was thinking about using the glass first. If I go here,
I did like the SNES version. That was really cool. That's what I liked about the new 3DS that I got. They had the coloured buttons. They were the same as the SNES.
oh yeah.
Chuck. He's doing a weird thing.
Okay. I thought I was hard. Cool. He's right.
Tell you what, I haven't played Smups for a good long while. I need to do that again. I'm tempted to crack on with Thunder Force 3 on the Sega Mega Drive Classic. I was really enjoying that. Bloody hard though. Well, he's going to do a big one.
Yeah, I'm tempted to see that.
He's poisoned.
Yeah, I poisoned him.
Poisoned.
I did, I had to, didn't I?
I had to, didn't I?
Take that, thank you.
He's on his last bar now.
Suffering, thank you.
Oh, you finished level 3, no? I did a few levels, I got stuck on that really annoying, I think it's like literally level 2 now I think about it. The lava area. Oh, God. There's a lot of stuff in that game that requires you just to sort of remember what's coming up, you know what I mean? Like, instead of actually reacting to it in real time, that kind of annoyed me. That could just be down to me being awful at Smups though. I mean, I'm sort of okay with them. My level with Smups is I'm pretty good at Fantasy Zone games. Is that good or is that bad? Like, I'm pretty good at it.
So, what have I got? I've got volcano that I think
Yeah, I know that's only like level 2, but that's pretty much where I got to.
Ah, my power's low. Cool. I like it when my power's low.
Oh, you can't be in Fantasy Zone. Oh, get the DS version, or is it out on Switch? Give it a go, like, yeah, proper good go.
Upon returning from the Fire
Maybe I'm just
Kingdom,
being modest. Maybe Fantasy Zone
Braun
games
locked
are
himself
actually
away
very, very,
in the
very
Royal
difficult.
Armory.
Is it the same version on the Switch as the 3DS version? Because the 3DS version is... Is this the end of her chapter? Everything's all going to heck.
Might be.
I don't remember them having any more than 6 chapters each.
Gather some willing troops. There is little time to launch a counterattack.
Oh, it's a great
Matthew,
version.
allow the
I
Lilliputians
love
into
the
the
3DS
forge
version
and let them
of
work on
Fantasy
weapons
Zone
and
2
armor.
as well. They added that endless mode.
Tell them to do their best
it's
and
so
match the
good.
skills of the Demon Lord's dwarves.
Understood.
Lickloopland.
I am going to speak to the paladins and inform their leader of what to expect.
Your Majesty.
There you are, Brahm. Is it complete?
'Tis my life's masterpiece. And with this, I shut the curtains on my career as a blacksmith.
Brahm.
I have a request. May I have some time off? It pains me to not be able to see my work in action. But I have learned that Oswald, the wielder of the Belder Reaver, is still alive.
The wielder of the Belder Reaver.
It is my fault that his life is in shambles. He may not wish to see me, but I want to
Wow,
go
you
to
can
him.
buy power-ups on the fly, so you don't have to go to the shop. Yeah, I love Link
I
Loop
see.
Land. I need
Do
to
what
actually
you must.
finish the...
Don't worry about the weapon.
I think I finished one of the endings
I
of
shall
that
make
game,
news
but
of
I
my
didn't finish the
victory
one where you
ring
had to go
loud
into all
and
the
clear
dark
across the land.
mode versions, because
These
God,
rickety
that's hard.
bones make it difficult to
But
compete
I
against
keep
others
playing
in
the
battle.
endless mode. I'm obsessed with that mode. It's so much
Now,
fun.
please take this. This lethal bow. I have
Oh, I
stripped it
really
of its
recommend
former
playing
name,
through
the
Fantasy
Tasla,
Zone. It's
and
such a
renamed
good
it
game.
Reblock. It means the piercing one in the old dwarf tongue.
I got really into
Tis
the
only
Sega Ages version on
in
that
all the world with
collection
the
on the
power
PS2.
to destroy another.
The Fantasy Zone version on that is really cool. They added this thing in it where...
There we go.
Yeah, there you go. They added this thing in that version where you can... every enemy has a rare chance of dropping a red coin, which is like... you unlock a model of each enemy, so there's like a collection thing going on as well. And then they added a bunch of bonus zones that were so bloody difficult.
Okay. Storming Battlefield is where we're going to find it.
Here we got a trophy.
And we can call it quits there if you want.
Yeah, we are going to stop now while we get ready for the VR stream.
Oh, epilogue? What? Epilogue?
Oh, we might as well see this. We're okay for time. Well, kind of.
The patrol has... It seems that they report that a forest near the area of destruction is deteriorating. If this continues, it will absorb all our phosons.
The time to make a decision has come.
Right.
Allow me to report. The lords have prepared our weapons and armor, and the troops are ready to depart. We await your command, Your Majesty.
Let's show the Demon Lord's
Yeah.
eye a thing or two.
I think that's just... Every trophy is just blurred, which is really dumb.
The atmosphere around here certainly got...
It's not like it's hiding spoilers, is it?
Oh, yeah.
Imagine if you have like a crazy scene and it goes bring, you're like, oh, I wonder what the achievement could be.
Right. Yeah.
What's he doing? Oh, I see the grass was hiding. He looked like he was having a rummage town.
Oh, he's a puka, there's nothing down there. Right, so if I remember rightly, we do actually...
Don't tell the internet that.
Thank you for Your Majesty. It is but my skill.
Oh, there's the metal horse.
The paladin.
I swear by my horn, I will fend off any attacks from the Demon Lord's troops.
I have high hopes for your actions.
Look at this guy. He looks like he lives in his mother's house.
Allow me to report. The Aesir have noticed our recent activities and have begun gathering together.
Good work. Please continue to inform me of your future findings.
Metal horse.
Right, yeah. So
Rubbish through the country.
Oh, we can go to the place, can't we?
Yep, we can go and eat some food. Be good with food.
Yeah, so what I remember rightly, and I think we, calling it here is a good idea.
Welcome.
Is that she's got to go fight that.
What can I get you today?
Odin now.
Right.
I can't afford lamb steak.
Chips salad.
Yeah,
look how
have
much
a fried
experience.
salad. I know.
A fried salad.
That's what chip salad looks like.
Ah, so
Will
close.
this be all for you?
No. Get me more food.
With
It's quite a sweet story, actually. Why they're basically giving you all this yummy, delicious food.
You might as well stop there because you can gather these other coins for later.
Okay. All right.
You can see how they go, can't you? Like 100 of those makes a gold, 100 gold makes a platinum.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think that's how it would be.
Thank you very much.
I think they're separate coins entirely, my dear.
Date night. We get on so well. Oh, do you want to check your skills? Oh, okay. You got 7 skill points. I say yours.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you want to upload your? Do you want to do your?
Oh, can we? Yeah. Is that max now?
Yeah, it's max now. Yeah.
Maxed out the crossbow. Yep, level next.
Right. So what were we looking at before? Maybe this one? Oh no, it's 9.
Not that one.
Reduce damage received while reloading? That's pretty useful. Or we'd have
Well,
to
we
get
need
this
that
full
one,
power.
but-
Yeah.
All that is enough with. That's quite good. But yeah, it's that.
I don't think we need any of these right now.
Oh, we need to get something.
No, well we can save.
To unlock the other ones.
Yeah, we can wait.
Whatever.
Right, do you want me to save over the other one as well?
Yeah, we are finishing here.
That lobster looks so weird. There's the theme tune.
Theme tune.
Right, so we are done with that one.
We will be back very soon with some virtual stupidity. Thanks for joining us, guys.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was more Odin Sphere. Bye.
Bye.
Here we go.
Well, maybe a bit like the Friends logo.